Off his stick, Mailloux gives chase. Logan Mailloux after it, plays it away from Burke. Diaco along the far side, lifts it through center ice. Dillingham, Ritchie back after it along with McHugh for the Knights. McGurn trying to dig it free. Now Voigt starts out. Voigt looks to play it through center ice, got it behind McKinnon. McKinnon turns to go back after it. Scooped up by Mailloux. Mailloux looking for McHugh. McKinnon looks to play it through. Bouncing around off the draw. Mailloux walks in with a chance. Gaudreau makes a stop. Rebound was loose. And Sim was right there, but he put it off the post. The Knights this time coming close to opening the scoring, as they did back in Game 5. Mailloux through center ice. Over the stick of Julian. Del Mastro gets there first for Sarnia. Passage off. Plays it out through center ice. Went off a stick. No icing. McKinnon and Sickett give chase. Left behind the net. Del Balbaluz. Del Balbaluz tied up by Mailloux. Julian. Sickett all in there. Ritchie feeding Burke. Burke waiting. Backhands it wide of the net. Ritchie follows up out here to Voigt. Voigt tied up nicely there by Mailloux. Kyrou stops it at the left point. Into Limpar-Lance. Limpar-Lance back up top to Kyrou. Kyrou, Barkey on him. And the Knights rush here for Sarnia. Ritchie now looking to get around Edward. Ritchie still with it. Finally cut off as Mailloux had to come over as well, but Ritchie still staying on the puck. Good rush here by Ethan Ritchie. Wainwright tried to handle it. Mailloux knocked it down, but Villemanis tries to come out of there. Kyrou sets up. Here's Kyrou in front. Wainwright looking to walk in and rolled off his stick. Now a little jam play there. Wainwright couldn't get it back into the blue paint. Kyrou slowed down at the blue line by Federkow. Mailloux starts out here for the Knights. Marco Sikic on this line with Del Balbaluz and Passage-off. Mailloux plays it around the boards. Ritchie mentioned that up. And it's the Knights who will just send it down the ice. Enough steam here. And that was Del Balbaluz. Quick shot off the draw wide of the net. Del Balbaluz tried to get it back right at the line. Kept in by the Sting. Out of the reach of Del Balbaluz. Finds Sikic. His shot quickly blocked by Mailloux. Del Balbaluz. Passage-off parking himself in front of the net and a chance. Right there, knocked away from the front of the goal. Back up here to Passage-off. Passage-off at a bad angle. Kicked out on the short side by Bowen. Game of inches. That clearing attempt by the Knights was just about an inch away from going over the glass. Would have been a penalty. Instead, the Knights got a scoring chance out of it.
Yeah, there's a reason the Knights wear green. The luck of the Irish there, that's for sure, because it missed by about that much.
Now back out here to Mailloux. Mailloux risks it. That hit Del Balbaluz. McKinnon tried to center it. Sikic on the block. Passage-off plays it forward. Sting starting a line change here. The Knights look to turn it right back. Over there to Ritchie. Limpar-Lance looking to carry it in. Limpar-Lance now. Burke off the stick of Mailloux. Centered out in front of the net. Burke just couldn't get it to his forehand. Del Balbaluz drops it back there. Ritchie with a chance. Bowen made the stop. It came loose for a moment. Bowen able to clear it out. Moves it up to Sarnia Sting. Now the Knights with 2 goals in about 2.5 minutes of play. Mailloux off a stick there of Gazizov down the ice. Gaudreau stops it there. Fisher moves it over. We got a scrap. We got Filak and Mailloux. They're just sort of wrestling away here. A little ragdoll situation. Down to the ice they go. If you're Sarnia, you take this trade-off. Yeah, no offense to Zach Filak, but get Mailloux off the ice for 5 minutes.
And the thing, obviously, the coaching staff knows that you can get under Mailloux's skin a little bit. He's shown that throughout this entire series. And Filak and he decided to go. Filak checks the right hand a little bit. 55, so just 25 seconds after that go-ahead goal, Mailloux and Filak go to the box. 5 apiece, presumably.
His way into the zone. The Knights not giving him much room to work. Stopped by Kyrou. Kyrou tried to go cross ice, but McGurn saw that all the way. Now Kyrou after it. Mailloux has served that fighting major and able to clear it back to center ice. Look out, a chance here for Winterton shorthanded. Ryan Winterton breaking in right along the ice, stopped by Gaudreau. Winterton trying to get in the middle of things again. Burke. Winterton drops it back and George clears it. Limpar Lance carries it back in. Voigt had to make sure to get onside. Now Voigt feeds Dillingham. Dillingham, a knuckleballer out in front. It's stopped by Bowen, and the Knights had 4 players right there in the slot to keep it out. Now what do we got? Del Mastro's going to go.
Yeah, they made that clear from the outset that they were going to get after Ethan Del Mastro.
So the Knights on a power play here. Mailloux looking for a lane over to Barkey. 2 players out in front of the net, broken up by Mast. Sting trying to move it out, but Mast is hobbled out there. He had that last block. Mast had a lot of difficulty, but still trying to stay with the play. Mailloux, Cooper Way, slowing him down, and the Sting move it out off the stick. Quick up here. They've got numbers coming in, going to the net. Mailloux scores! Logan Mailloux goes upstairs. The Sting caught on a bad change. The Knights took advantage of it. Mailloux scores on a power play.
15:04 the time of this power play goal off the stick of the Montreal Canadiens draft pick, and Logan Mailloux gives the Knights a 2-goal cushion here at 3-1. There's Bowen with a nice up the right side, and then Cowan to Mailloux, and Mailloux able to go up over that left shoulder of goaltender Ben Gaudreau in tight. So Mailloux with the goal here at 15:04 to make.
Humphrey takes it behind the net. Mailloux feeds Edward. Edward wrists it there, goes off a stick wide of the net. Passage off. Up ahead to Del Belbelouz. Del Belbelouz knocked down by Edward. Scooped up by Mailloux. Mailloux just sends it out to center ice. You know the Knights, lots of hockey to go, but with a 2-goal lead, are not going to give up much real estate at all. Up ahead to Passageoff. Passageoff wrists it in there, and Bowen just comes loose in the Knights' control. Mailloux. Barkey tries to play it off the boards. Barkey, way on him. Behind the net, out of the reach of McGurn. Comes over here to Winterton. Winterton takes it behind the net. Winterton drops it off. Barkey looking to center out in front. It's dropped back there. Mailloux. Mailloux holding. He's got Cowan out in front of the net. Mailloux behind the goal. Scooped up there by McGurn. Winterton trying to sneak in here. Winterton gets it back from McGurn. Now Barkey's got room. Barkey waiting, shooting, and knocked down out in front of the net. And then Cowan trying to jam away at it there. Gaudreau and Del Mastro kept it out. Dillingham on the backhand, able to get it past Winterton down the ice. Cowan over there to Barkey. Barkey with a chance. Gaudreau the stop, and he holds on. 30 seconds to go. Wainwright in the box for the high stick. Mailloux slowed down by Ritchie, tried to clear it, hit the linesman. And that allows the Knights to set it back up. Probably would have killed off about the same amount of time. Gazazov. Diaco drops it off to Mailloux. Gazazov and McHugh going to the front of the net. Back down to Gazazov, looking for McHugh. It's in the paint. And Gaudreau comes to spring Wainwright, but Winterton reads that all the way. Wainwright. Winterton on the back check, then Wainwright was upended, and the arm goes in the air, and the Sarnia Sting will get a power play out of this.
Of course, Mailloux was going to try and take somebody with him, but Mailloux goes to the block. Stands down to the left of the penalty box area, giving Logan Mailloux a hard time as he goes to the penalty area.
Bowen stops it behind the net. Bowen had a little trouble with it, able to clear it around to the corner though. Ritchie comes down with the left point. We know as this third period moves along, the Sting might have to take a couple chances. Defenseman pinching in, for example, as Ritchie stops at the blue line. Wainwright. Mailloux stops it. Hattrick able to Del Balbaluz, tried to move it in deep. McGurn got in the way of that. Battle here along the near side, finally lifted out by Mailloux. Kyrou settles it down. Kyrou off the stick of Passage of McKinnon, chips it there. Now Kyrou steps up. Christian Kyrou walks over to the left wing side on his backhand. Now trying to set it back up here to Del Balbaluz. Kyrou up top. Del Balbaluz didn't get all the shot. Why then a rebound out in front. Big stop by Bowen as he denies a chance there. Now over there, Del Balbaluz. Another stop by Bowen as the Knights hold their ground. And it rolls right into Bowen and backhanded out by Mailloux. Is this icing? Yes, it is. Back here, Mailloux able to move it out to center ice. Kyrou fans on it. Diaco, Del Balbaluz. Vilmanis trying to break in away from Mailloux. Mailloux trying to guide Vilmanis into the corner. They continue on after it. Vilmanis centered it there. Nobody there for the Sting. At the line, Sting not able to keep it in. They have to check up. Mailloux just lifts it right through center ice. Cowan got a slowed down a little bit, and then he took a healthy run at McKinnon. Didn't get much of him, though. Del Mastro skating away from Hattrick. Sure to gain the red line that time. Dillingham, I think that McKinnon. Now, Kyrou breaks it up. Kyrou trying to spin away from Landon Sim. Limpar Lance, one hands it over to Del Mastro. Two Knights near him, and it's blocked there by Hattrick. Mailloux, the defenseman, jumps up. Here's Mailloux with the chance. Gaudreau stops that one off the shoulder. Mailloux not afraid to jump up on the rush. Passage off trying to take it free. Del Mastro drops it off there. Dillingham shot, and Bowen makes a stop. Rebound is loose just to the side of the net. Gaudreau out here, Passage off with a chance. Bowen moves that away. Zerzicha back to the bench. Del Mastro wires the shot high and wide of the net. Boyd. Now another chance, knocked down in front. Bowen put a blocker on that. It's loose. Burke looking for it. Trying to center. And there was Passage off right at the side of the net. Del Mastro. Del Balbaluz for Voigt. 2 minutes to go. Kyrou. And good job by Diaco. Right. Conference once again, a 5-1 win against the Sarnia Sting. The Knights win the Wayne Gretzky Trophy, and they will